Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I was craving Agege bread and I decided to make one myself. So this is a bread recipe, a nice bread recipe. So let's just get right into the video. And here I have my all-purpose flour and my sugar. Guys, this is a beginner video, so you can learn how to make bread if you don't know how to. So I have some warm milk, so I'm adding my yeast, and I will also be adding a spoon of sugar to help in the activation of the yeast. So I'm using raw yeast, actually the yeast that is tied, but if you're using the already pre-active one, you don't need to go through all this process. You can just use it directly with your flour. So for me, I'm just going to stir this and cover it and let it proof. So in another bowl, I'm going to be adding all my dry ingredients. I have my all-purpose flour, my sugar, and also half teaspoon of salt, and I'm just going to stir this properly, mix it properly, and set it aside while we wait for my yeast to proof. So guys, my yeast have proofed. This is what it's looking like. Once you see the bubble, you know it has proof. So now I'm just going to add the yeast into the already mixed dried ingredients. I'm going to add my egg and some melted butter as well, and I'm going to mix properly to create a dough. So with bread making, you don't need to add so much water. So I tried to make it less watery. I allowed the yeast, the egg, and the butter to be my water for my bread. So I'm just going to mix this into a dough, and once we mix that, we'll knead it a bit, and then we'll put it in the microwave to rise. So I'm going to be kneading this for about 5 minutes. You can knead for less, or you can choose to not knead at all. It depends on you. So I'm just going to knead for about 5 minutes, and once that is done, we'll put it in a bowl, cover it up, and also put it in the microwave, in my preheated microwave. And I'll just preheat it for about 2 minutes before putting the dough to rise. So the reason for preheating is just to make the environment warm for my dough to be able to rise. But I won't leave the microwave on. I'll switch it off once I'm about to put the dough in the microwave. So this is me kneading my bread. You have to knead it properly. So I'm doing that right now. This is taking about 5 minutes for me to do that. I'm done kneading, so you can see this is how I test if I've kneaded to my preference. It's stretchy, so yeah, I will just need a little bit again before putting in the bowl to rise. So I'm putting this in a bowl now. You can always add a little bit of extra oil for shine on it, but I'm choosing not to since there's already oil in my dough. So I'm just going to cover this up and put it in my already warmed microwave and let it rise. Now this is my dough. It has risen, so I'm just going to put my hands in just to reduce the swelling coming off from the dough, and then I will put it on my clean table and also knead it for about a minute before putting it in the pan as well. So guys, I'm going to grease my pan with some vegetable oil. So I will grease it properly. And if you have a parchment paper, you can also use a parchment paper after greasing to place on it to make it easier to take out your bread once your bread has baked properly. So while I have greased my pan, I'm just going to fold this properly into the bread shape which I want. Remember guys, we are baking Agege bread, home bread. This is a bread recipe, so I'll just put it in the pan, use my hands, flatten it out, and then I will put it back in the microwave. I'll put it back in the microwave to proof for about 30 minutes. While that is proofing, I'm just going to mix my egg wash. I have some eggs here, and I'll mix it with a little bit of butter, which is this, and I'll set that aside and wait for my dough to rise. So this is about 40 minutes later, and this is what my dough is looking like, guys. I love how my bread is coming out. It's coming out the way I want it. So I'll just spread some egg wash on the dough, spread on every part of my dough, and once I'm done spreading that egg wash, I will then put it in the oven and I will bake for 150 degrees Celsius for about 40 minutes. So I'm baking for 40 minutes at 120 degrees Celsius. So yes guys, I'm done putting my egg wash. I'll put it right back into the oven and we'll bake. So guys, this is what my bread is looking like after 40 minutes. So I'm just going to use a toothpick or anything you have and dip it inside to see if it has properly baked. And yeah, this is what it's looking like, and my skewer is coming out clean. So yeah, my bread is ready, guys. This is my Agege bread on a Saturday morning, and it was easy to pull off, though yeah, I had to use some knife to scrape up the edge since I didn't use a parchment paper. So I would advise you use parchment paper after putting your oil. See how soft my bread looks, guys. I love the way my bread looks and how it tastes. It's so soft that it was scary cutting it, but yeah, I had to cut it just to show you guys what it looks like in the inside. And guys, this is what our Agege bread looks like. This is how it is. It is soft, it is fluffy, it tastes so good. So yes guys, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So here I'm just going to add some peanut butter and enjoy my bread. So until I see you guys in my next video, don't forget to share this video with your friends, hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment down below. Bye guys.